Welcome to the Data Bits Food Technology segment. Today we are going to talk about bananas. No, actually we're not going to talk about bananas. Today we are going to talk about hot dogs. How do you cook your hot dogs? Hot dogs are a staple of the American diet, whether you're at a football game or just having a cookout in the backyard. But there's different ways to cook a hot dog. And there was a way to cook a hot dog that was introduced in 1960 that you may or may not be familiar with. This product was introduced by the Presto Corporation, and this is known as the Hot Dogger. You can see the logo here on the front, Hot Dogger. This is an American-made kitchen appliance, and see on the back here, electric hot dog cooker, 120 volts, 1500 watts. Base unit can be washed in warm soapy water. Made in USA. And it has a serial number stamped in as 1675, and its model number P507A is what it looks like. So, got a note on the bottom here that says, do not immerse this cover in any liquid. Well, there's a reason for that. Of course, many of us nowadays, we can cook our hot dogs in the microwave or maybe a toaster oven. You can even boil them. But back when this was introduced, we didn't have microwaves. So what this company decided to do was to electrocute the hot dog. So these probes that you see inside the unit are actually two sides of your 115, 120 volt outlet. So you put the hot dog on the probes. Here, I'll open it up and show you. There is no on-off switch on the unit, but you place your hot dogs between these probes going across here, and the hot dog acts as a resistor between the two poles of the AC voltage, essentially heating the water inside the hot dog and causing it to cook, which is a similar action that your microwave does to a hot dog. It works on the water that's in the food that you cook. So we will electrocute some hot dogs here in a moment. See how that works. On the underside of the hot dogger, you'll see the entry points for your voltage, which goes here. So this is plugged into the electricity flows to these 2 points. That voltage is transferred to these 2 points on the bottom side of the lid, and your hot dog is then completely pulverized by AC voltage. The cooking time is 60 seconds. It's all it takes to cook up to 6 hot dogs. So we will go ahead and cook 6 hot dogs at one time. I got these Parkview hot dogs from Aldi. So let's get the unit set up and ready to go. So I decided that maybe we should ask one of the hot dogs how he feels about being electrocuted. So, Mr. Hot Dog, how do you feel about your execution going to happen here?
Well, I think this is terrible. I'm extremely frightened, actually, and I don't even know what I did to deserve such treatment. But I guess this is my destiny. So, what choice do I have in the matter?
Well, this is true. This is your destiny, and I promise you, you won't feel a thing. Well, at least not for long, anyway. So let's go ahead and load you into the hot dogger, okay?
Okay. Wow, this is actually really uncomfortable.
That's okay. You'll be fine. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and load in the rest of the hot dogs, and this is how you do it. So you're going to stick each end into the probes that's on there. And see here, you won't even be you won't be alone in your execution because all these other hot dog guys are going with you. So, all right, so this like, I don't know why it arches them like that, but All right, so there we have our hot dogs are all loaded up and ready for execution. And let me go grab a timer here. Okay, I have my timer in place, so let's go ahead and put the hot dogger back together. So we're gonna hook these little hooks there on the back end, like that. Close it up. All right, and I'll try and get it in such a place where you guys can see what is happening to these poor hot dogs. You can see our buddy right there. All right, so here we go. We are going to start our timer, which is, here, let's put it off to the side here so we can see it. Maybe. If the phone decides to cooperate, which it isn't. All right, hang on, folks. This is very important. We have to get the timer going here. All right, so go back here. Okay, there we go. We have our timer and our hot dogs are ready. So here we go. Plugging in, hitting start. So far, no screaming from the hot dogs on the inside there. I can hear just a little bit of sizzling sound. I can hear the buzzing of the fluorescent lighting in my kitchen here. Okay, picking up a little bit on the sound of the cooking action going on in there. And now the plastic is starting to frost over, or fog, I guess, steam. Okay, and you can hear the our one friend in there screaming a little bit. Okay, so there's the timer on the hot dogs. I'm just letting it cook a little extra. All right, and unplug. All right, let's see how our delicious snacks are doing in here. And there you go. Just like they say in the commercial, they plump when you cook them. So our buddy here is now completely fried. He's dead. Let's see if he's still moving. Oh my, he completely split down the back right there. Very interesting. Probably because we cooked it over a minute. There's another one that split. And that one split a little bit on the end. And yep, that one split. And that one split. So, don't go over the 60 seconds. Otherwise, your hot dogs will split in half. And looks like lightning struck it or something. All right, so now the question is, how does a hot dogger dog taste? All right, this is Caleb, our official taste tester. Caleb, go ahead and taste it and tell us what you think.
It tastes good. It tastes like a ballpark hot dog.
Does it taste electrified or weird or anything, or does it just taste like a normal hot dog?
It tastes a little bit electric-y. I had a little bit of static shock when I ate it.
Oh, wow. Okay. But otherwise, it's really edible, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for taste testing our hot dog for us. All right, guys. So now your host is going to try a little bit of one of these. And there's what it kind of looks like when you tear it apart. So I'm going to taste one. Tastes pretty normal. Tastes like a normal hot dog. Nothing weird about it. All right. Well, this has been a special segment of the Data Bits channel where we cook for you on strange electrical appliances. And once again, today's crazy appliance is the hot dogger. So please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment down below and share this with a friend who may enjoy a new way to cook his hot dogs. Thanks for watching.